Pioneers have an opportunity to create loyal customers for their innovative products. Consumers become familiar with and even form products around the first product that they try. Satisfied consumers often don't experiment with other products after they're satisfied. You got to pick the right product attributes, the ones that are most important to consumers. And this will let you preempt and occupy the most favorable market position before later entrants even have a product on the market. They will be saddled with a Me Too second-rate perception. The pioneer will have a head start in technology, be able to set product standards, own the first group of customers who becomes familiar with the pioneer's product and often are very influential for the rest of the market, gains mental shelf space in the market because there's only room for a limited number of brands in the popular imagination. You will get a jump on experience effects, and that means you'll learn more faster and be able to improve the product quicker than the competition. You will have patents granted, perhaps, to gain control over the essence of your innovation. And finally, anybody locked into your mode of doing things will find switching costs as a barrier to exit, so they won't want to leave because they will have built a mutually beneficial relationship with your platform over time. However, pioneers need to spend heavily to inform and persuade consumers as to the merits of a new product. That is especially true for radical innovations with which consumers are unfamiliar. The innovator must incubate a new technology over long periods before it attracts large numbers of paying customers. During that incubation period, costs are high and revenues are low. Finally, imitators may be able to nurture what you, as the pioneer, have conceived. Marketing resources are the critical inch for determining success once you have the product right. And what if your imitator has more marketing resources than you do? Also, your imitator may stick you with an obsolete standard if they come up with something better. And the pioneer may be so caught up in their existing software that they won't try something new. Finally, markets may change after the pioneer has a hit, and the pioneer has already built the distribution model that the second imitator is going to use. Knowledge accumulates to the point where multiple inventors deduce the same conclusions from the same set of data and take the next technological step forward. Success of an innovation is driven by perceived advantages over the existing way of doing things. Relative advantage over different existing products that perform the task better or are less expensive or easier to use. Compatibility, which is consistency with existing products and practices, not requiring major changes in people's lives to use the new product. Design simplicity. You're not trying to get people to read the manual. You're trying to help them avoid the manual. Use on a trial basis. You don't have to own it. You can try it first. Then clearly observable benefits. Products grow more quickly when consumers can see the advantage of using them. Once conceived, often products are useless for years until it achieves commercial success. The successful seller is in the right place at the right time with the right product. Social mores may be changing, and consumers may be more comfortable. Industry incumbents may be reluctant to cannibalize their existing product lines. They may act short-sightedly, defining their markets in terms of current product lines rather than broad market needs. They may feel few pressures to react because they do not have to, and they won't perceive the threat of the new product as real. There's a trend towards mobile content creation, and tinyvox is right at its forefront. Pioneers enjoy important reputation benefits. They bask in the glow of a positive image infused with innovativeness and progressiveness, while later entrants are stuck with a copycat image. Consumer habits and practices are difficult to change. Innovators must teach consumers the value of novelty and overcome the inertia inherent in existing practices and beliefs by pointing out what is flawed by the way they're already doing things and explain the opportunities of the new way that you are offering them. You need to use a great deal of primary demand advertising to teach, explain, and inform consumers of the product's benefits. You need to make connections with complementary products. Products that stand alone often don't fit into the mind of the user. Standardization facilitates early product growth, preventing consumer confusion over which type of product will dominate. Setting standards can be done by the pioneer or the most powerful player. The success of an innovation, to underline this, is driven by the extent to which it is perceived to have advantages over the existing way of doing things. So if you dug this video, please subscribe to this channel, share the video, comment in the comments below, and you probably should get this marketing strategy book if you're that interested, because it's really great.